Hey everyone, welcome back again. This is the different tutorial in my After Effects. Today we are just going to learn how to make the rain effect. So I taken one small video. So that video I selected. After that I will just go by the animations and select the track camera. So now my tracking camera, it will be going to be track my entire footage. Now its tracking is to be completed. If you want to be more tracking points and if you want to be analyzed to be like advanced, so we should have to come over here in the effect controller. Advanced inside detail analyzing should be tick mark. So again it will be going to be detail analyzing. After the analyzing, it will be getting the solving cameras. So if required to point track size and all those things, I can increase the track points and all those things size accordingly and target and all those things if required. So I'll leave it. I don't want to be make the increase and decrease. I just keep over here the default. So first of all, I have to check it out to be then the floor or any another way. The my tracking point should be like floor grid kind of things where I'm just getting and to be with the state 90-degree kind of things. I'm looking for the some points. Have to check it out. Fine. So this is the label I will just getting, and let's see it will be 90 degrees. So I'm look like I'm just looking for the grid approximately like 0 degree. The parallel screen to be sleep. Okay, I will just find approximately to be like parallelly from the plane I need. I'm just if I'm not getting over here, so no problem. I will just check it out and I'll just click to be solid and camera. So now I can see over here. So approximately this planar I need to be reposition this one. So like suppose that I will just make it out transform and the orientations if I'm looking approximately orientation I don't want to be like that. This one even I don't want. First of all I'm just looking for this one to be slip like that. Fine. Approximately. And this one I need to be straight accordingly. Fine. But sometimes if I will get the very proper, then it will be fine. The zero I'll just skip, and I think so this one should be like that. Okay, let's try to check it out. It's okay or not. And this is fine. This one we have. I take it. And this is the position. So position I need to be take a little, otherwise if you want to change it and all those things little bit, this one I need to be outside of the floor. Okay, fine. So automatically I will get over here the camera. Now I'm just going to take keep here name to be track camera or whatever things, otherwise you can leave it same as to same. Now the next things I will take the one the new solid layer, the layer new and solid, and I will just select over here the particular. Except for that particle and same thing on black background I taken. Okay, this one I need to be bring over here. This layer I should be selected. Come over here the effect and the tab code and particular I will take. So particular I taken, so I can see over here the my particle it will be appears. If you want to put here to be rename rain, this layer is selected, and this is the particular, I need to the same position as the my tracking point. So I will just select the P, the position I have, this is the same thing. I will just copy and I will just select over a emitter type, and I will just choose it out here the position X, paste, and this one again copy, and if you want to paste, again should be the copy, again should be the paste. So what happened, my approximately it will be taking the position, right? So after that I can change even, no problem. So now the things, I have, this is the particle, the first of all I have the particle, so I can see this is the particle. So this particle approximately I will just keep, come to the particle size, the approximately I will just keep the 50. It is, I think so it's too much, so I will just keep the 15. Come over here, the particular we have the point, so I will just select over here to the box. Now here we have the continuations, this one I have. Now the rotation XY I don't want, velocity even I don't want to be touched first of all. So X and Y individual if you want. If you need over here, come to emitter size, and the emitter size I need to be the individual, so I can be spread every out. So like I will just keep like approximately, otherwise I will just select the 5000. Fine, it's look good. And Z also, the depth I will just make to be the 5000. This is the Y directions, so Y direction I will just keep around like around I will just make 50 somehow. And the particles, the quality should have to decrease. Just once time have to save. Now I've just come over here the particle per second, so I will just keep over here the particle seconds like 10,000. Okay, it will be good. Now fine. Now I will just go by the my y direction positions. This is the y, so I will keep over here to be the up. So I will just go by the like that. Fine. So like over here, this one just go out. To more minus value I will just keep. Okay, fine. If you want emitter size, I can be increase somehow. This is the, even if you're looking again X direction, so it's going to be spread out. Fine. Now okay, so now okay, fine. Fine, so this much it will be done. Just come over here to be the down, that is called the physics. Physics you have to come and just select to be the morning, and gravity approximately I'll just keep over here to be the 600, and let's see to be the play once time. Fine, it will be coming to be like that, right? So after that we're just coming to be the physics, and I will just select over here in the round and 600, and this one it will be fine. So the bounds if are coming, so I should have to link layer actually. This is the solid layer. If you want, I can be off, right? So now just a floor layer I should have to link actually. So this is the track solid layer. I selected. After that, I'll just select it to be the layer and infinity. Okay, fine. And this one I should have to wall, right? So this one, after that you should not have to change anything. Only the tracking layer, that is the track solid layer, which one I just created the 3D camera along with, that one I should be selected. After the infinity, and over here that is the none, and this is also the same thing, but collision I should have to keep the kill. So what happened, it is this particle, it will be coming and touching with the ground, it's going to be vanish after that. Like if you want, I can be play and just check it out. Correct. So let's see, we'll change something. Okay, it will be fine. After that, I should have to go by the particle size. The particle size, let's see, I will decide to be the 10. It will going to be smaller. After that, after that, I should have to come over here inside of rendering. Inside of the rendering, come motion blur. Motion blur if are coming, now the composition settings, I should have to make the motion blur on, so it will be look like kind of things. Right here the linear and okay. Now come to the particles, and I should have to increase size if you require, you can do. Otherwise, I will just come the opacity. So opacity I will approximately, I will just keep the 50 something. I think so 50 it will be not so good. 75 I will keep, right? And after that, I will be start from the at the start. The color I will just keep, and here should be the white render. Okay, fine. After that, I should have to come. Arc system should have to on the bouncing event. After that, I will just select over here the 100, and that is called the these options. Okay, fine. We have option that is the remaining same type. So the type for the same as main, right? So I will just check it out. The glow sphere and all those things, active for main. Okay, that is the remaining same. I think I will just keep. And after that, we have the velocities. So all the speed along with it will become to be the particle arcs. So I will just come over here, and I will have to check it out. Okay, so velocity I will just keep around 150, and now okay, the main velocity it will be 0 and life seconds per 05. Okay, random. Okay, now this is okay, fine. I will just come over here to be random size and all those things. Opacity is there. Okay, fine. Random even is there. The colors, so I should have to the color over life, so I don't want to change over here. So color, random color from main. Okay, fine. So opacity we have, this is feather 30. Okay, size random. Let's see, this is the opacity. If you want to change over here, so we can change randomly the things and all. Otherwise I'll just make to be undo similar way, and the color and start and all over life, find color random I don't want and all those things. Okay, fine. Okay, I think so. I'll just play and just check it out. It's will good or not. I think so. I should have to make opacity life over. So, like over life, just open, and the presets I will just select over here. It will be darkened to the lighter. It will going to be vanish, right? So this is look good. Let's see to be the player little bit changes. Okay, it will look good now. Now I will just check over here. Color for main I will just keep the 100. Okay. After that I should have to come outside the aux system, and I think so. I'm just playing. I can see it will be like very sharp one. So I will just select the collagen size. So approximately the 50, not much more difference, but it will be good. If want to accordingly to be increase even, I can increase. So now it will be okay. It will be done. Now if you're going to be play, so I'll just make it out the full screen and the quality to full. Let's see to be the play to it render. After that, if you want to be tweaking on all those things, we can do that all those things accordingly. The color corrections and all those things, even if you're looking like compositions, we can do that all those things. So now you can see it will be fine. But after that, the more composition and all those things we have to do editing color corrections. Fine. So it will be look good. So footage I just take in the same place. So accordingly, you have to take the some running kind of the before like the floor it will weighted and all those thing kind of footage show and try to be match. Now it will be time wrapping. That we have to wait. It's rendering. And even though if you require to be the direction like here it will be coming in this way or something kind of things. You can do that because the here it will be Z direction. I hope so it will be increased, right? Because you can see it will be what it will, right? So because the very far form is there, so it should have to increase if you're looking, right? So let's see. I just selected over here. Now the come to be the emitter. Sure. I should have to close this all those things. The emitter we have and the size of the jet if I'm looking. But what happened, it is not far from it will be getting, right? So let's see this one happen, and let's see. Okay. Yeah, it will be correct. And if you want to see the top view even, right? So you can go by the top view, right? So now we can see the top view. This one. We have the camera angle, right? The top view, this one. So you can see very nice way. So if you need, it can be one view. And if you want to be the direction and velocities, if you want to be increase and decrease, or if a velocity randomly, if you want to be changes, so sometime it will be accordingly the random disturbance and all this thing. the velocity. If you want to be okay, fine, little bit I have to increase, and velocity, motion, and all those things were looking like emitted. And we have like if you need to be like a direction uniformly, otherwise particularly if you want to directional, if a directional, if you're just keeping over here, so you can like approximately I can just select, right? Otherwise I don't want uniform, only the angle I need to be the z direction, that will be over here. And let's see, right? Otherwise if you need to be like x only the rotations, correct? Now it will be right. But if you want to be look like the animations and all those things, even you can be do that all those things, animations even, right? And the particular, this is the, I will just keep the one with the 50. I don't want to be much more. It will be, if you want to be decreased even though, otherwise 50 it will be standard, and this one have to little bit increase, and I think so this one have to decrease little bit. And fine. And if suppose that we have over here, this is my things. Otherwise if you suppose that this is the my rain one, and if you want to be apply kind of colors and the level, otherwise the curve, and accordingly if you want to brighter or kind of the darken kind of things, little bit hard to do. And accordingly I will just select the same. If suppose that if I'm looking the same curve, just copy and just come out over here the video, and I will just make it the paste, but I need to be the darken, so I will just select like approximately. Okay, no problem, it's okay. Now if you're going over here the color, and if you need to be like exposure and all those things, let's see the offset, I will just like that I have to do, and corrections, commas and all, correct. Otherwise I will just make over 0, and here I can increase little bit, and this is right. Now okay, so a lot of things, because it will be took time, so there's all those things, whatever if need, we can be make the color change channels and all those things accordingly, right? So if you want you can be change, other mixed color we can do, hue situations we can be manage, or otherwise channel color balance I will do, right? Sure, the things color balance, this one, and this is the green one, so I don't want this much, little low, fine, and green, and the blue I need increase and decrease little bit, red I need to be increase over here. Oh sure, that's things we can do. Now if you want you can see over here, but you should have to now have to play with all options. If the bouncing and all those things are be there, so if you want to be bounce you can apply, otherwise you can, I applied the kill, because after that it sometimes what it will be going to be vanish. direction also have to increase little bit, so quite a little bit activity behind. Okay, so fine, this is the tutorial. So please have to subscribe and like, and if you do have any doubt, please leave on comments.